Comic book creators George and Harold have reached fifth grade and are ready for a challenge, making a musical based on one of their characters, Dogman, a part human, part canine crime fighter. No problem, right? No, there are all the problems. And that's what fuels this charming stage adaptation of the popular children's book series. And I'm happy to welcome in Anthony Rodriguez, who plays Petey in Dogman the Musical. Look at that enthusiasm, as Petey would have, right? How
Oh
are
yeah.
you?
Maybe more like this, the claws are out, but yeah.
Oh, well, welcome, Anthony. How you doing today?
I'm doing so great. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Good stuff. Hey, Anthony, I want to dive in. Dogman, all the rage. I have a 9-year-old all through elementary school. Kids cannot get enough of the graphic novels. And then the movie came out. Had you heard of Dogman? Did you know Dogman before you took on the role of Petey?
So I knew of the author of the book, Dave Pilkey, because he also wrote the series Captain Underpants, which was the series that I grew up on. And it's pretty amazing to see that he has continued his creativity and his work to touch multiple generations, with Dogman being kind of the more present, what the kids these days are consuming. So, yeah.
Well, one thing that I appreciate that Dogman, the graphic novels, have done for my daughter really increased her love of reading. And I think it's interesting to talk with you doing the stage show. Do you hope that kids will maybe feel that theater, music, dance, dialogue, everything that is theater will somewhat be more attainable, more loved perhaps when you do it in a sense of Dogman, like the way that it's done for reading?
Oh, absolutely, 100%. Just the fact that our audience are mainly children and families, oftentimes this show is their first touch point with theater. So to be a part of that process is beautiful, and I feel so honored to do that. And in addition, the way that the show is devised, George and Harold, the narrators of the musical, kind of come on the stage and talk about how they got kicked out of their musical of Annie because they were too loud, they were making things up. And so they decided to create their own musical, which is Dogman the Musical, that we put on live. And so all of the costumes and the props are all kind of out of the world of George and Harold's garage or their treehouse. So all the kids can kind of see, oh, I can do that too. Like I can make my own musical. So it is sort of a kind of cool gateway for kids to see themselves represented, their minds, their creativity represented on the stage.
Oh, you can see it with the costumes. It just has that jovial kind of feel that I can tell kids will really love.
Absolutely.
I was talking to my daughter that I was getting ready to talk with you. I asked her, I said, which character do you want to be? And she said, Little Petey. So I had to ask, do you have a little Petey?
We sure do, yes. And that's the character that everybody loves and goes wild for, as they should, because it's kind of like the one character that the kids can kind of see themselves in. The whimsy, the wide-eyedness that little Petey has, that's like so evident in kids at that age.
And you know what I want to ask too, of course, about Big Petey, the role that you're taking on amongst others. Do you have as much fun as it looks? I mean, it's just, I can tell you're laughing. Looking at the costumes, how much fun are you having?
Oh my gosh. It is so fun to play a villain. Like I'm quite nice in my day-to-day in my real life. I like to consider myself a nice person, but being able to put on that orange costume and just like be so evil and conniving, and it's so much fun. I have a blast every time.
Oh, good. Okay, well, I got to tell you, I was excited to chat with you. We love Dogman in our house, and I know so many people are going to love Dogman too in the audience. So if you want to get tickets, Dogman the Musical, March 7th and 8th, Ferguson Hall, Straz Center, of course, strazcenter.org. Take care, and thank you so much, Anthony, for joining us today.
Thank you. It was my pleasure. Have a wonderful day. And yeah, come see Dogman.
Dogman, hey, and safe travels, by the way. Take care.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.